Hello, today I have a job. My customer want to make the top smaller, and I pin along here, But the problem I found is the zip at the size. So in this case, we have to unpick the zip, and this size is easy. In this case, you can't do one side only. You need to do both sides to make it even. So first I mark to where I want to take in first. This size is easy. If you do for yourself, you just can cut it and then you can sew along to where you want, and then you just overlock this. But to do by professional way, I can't do that. So first I have to unpick this one. Yes, and then you unpick the hem a little bit as well, and yeah, try to find and unlock this. Okay, I unlock a little bit of the hem, and then I lock this one, otherwise it run all the way over there. Easier, yeah. Okay, now you just sew from here, and then all the way up here. I don't have to unpick, because I have the I take in 1.5 centimeter, so that's enough. I cut here and cut like this, and then you just put together, make sure the line is the same, and then you sew it. Important is you should not cut straight, because when you fold it like this, you need the fabric cover this area. So the best way, you need to follow the original. If the original stick out like this, we have to stick out like that. So the shortcut way is you sew first, make sure the same. You sew from here to here, along here. So I will do that now. Okay, after I sew it along to make it smaller, one size, you at this part, it thick and bulky, so you trim very little here, and then trim very little here, and then you can try to get some, okay, and then you can take some small piece out, and then make this part thinner. You can leave it, but if you leave it, when you fold like this, it's very bulky outside. So like this, yeah. Okay, so now you have two ways. You can take this one off and open it. If you think in the future you want to make it bigger a little bit or something, you should not cut anything. Just take it off and then iron it. Anything you can open like this, and about this part you can open and turn it over like this, and then sew a little bit here, or you can do hand stitching, and at the bottom here the same. If you cut it and overlock it, you just turn this one back on like the original. And if you want to keep the seam for future, you have to unpick it. And now the seam a little bit big, and if it's big, we need to iron to open it. If you want to keep the seam, we do this way. Yeah. And then this is the hem. Okay. We open, iron it, and then turn it up like this. But usually I don't do this way, because to do this way it takes time to unpick everything here along here, and then you have to iron. My way is I just cut it along here, and then I sew it like, and then I just turn one side and put it back. So I show you to do my way. My way, I want to save the time to unpick it, so I cut it along here. Okay, now and then I just overlock it and rehem this one, this part a little bit. If you want a quick way, you can cut straight and sew it, no problem. So this is one size. Okay, now I sew and I overlock one side already, and now I need to do the hem. I want to turn this one this way, because it's a little bit thick this way. It has the joint here, so if I turn this side, I have when I iron, it's look nicer. So I turn this side to do the hem. Yeah, I don't like this one so up, so I turn it. I hide it. We have many ways to do invisible hem, but I do the easiest way for you to copy me. And the hem is back to normal now. And then this one we turn this side the same, so it's easy to iron. This one you can sew it, or you can do by hand stitching. You can do either way. Okay, now I finished one side, and then you have to make sure this one stay okay and this one stay okay. If it's not enough, you have to open this one more. Okay, now we finish one side. Okay, after iron, I think it looks nice. And then now we start with this one, and the zip finish from the end. So now I take the zip off. I will mark the same with another size. Okay. Usually when I take the zip off, I don't reuse this one again, because if you look very closely, you can see it's a damage, because they backward forward a lot at the end. Yeah, so I just unpack everything related to the zip. I don't unpack something here until I mark everything. After that I cut it, but now I don't cut it now. Look like another side, you have to find the way to take off the hem a little bit, enough for you to open, but don't cut anything. Try to take the zip off first, so you can keep the lock. If you have another zip and the lock broken, you can use this one. So I don't throw the lock, I keep the lock. It's called slider, sorry. Yeah, I will keep the zips slider. I will take it in about 1.5 centimeter along here. I try to do the shortcut, because to unpack everything here and then to make this one go across here, it takes a long time. So I want to sew all the way up, so I do the shortcut way. You cut here, yeah, and then don't cut it too much, yeah. And then now when I open like this, I just try the way how to make it stay flat to cut it. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1.5 centimeters. Yeah. After you draw it, make sure everything is correct. I like to curve a little bit this part to make it look nice. Yep. So now you can cut the zip about this width, so I like to cut the same width with the zip here along here. When you cut it, the best way you turn the hem up like this on the top. If you do the same time, it's very good. You fold it like this to make it stay nicely, and then you cut at the same time with this one, because when it open it go this way, and when it's closed it needs the fabric to cover this area. So to make sure when you cut something, in this case you do this way. So I do the hem, and then I pin this. Okay, now I cut it now. To take care to pin some. So when you take this one up, you can see it's go this way. Now we clear this part to make it thinner. Yeah. The zip start from here. So you need to overlock all the way first, this side, and then overlock this side. Okay, now I overlock it, I sew it, and I do from here down here. I like to open a little bit angle because when I check it, I turn this one back. This part is not enough cover. So in this case, I want it's enough from here to here. So I have to open this part a little bit more. Yeah. So I sew it already. Now I start to do the zip. And this one, like other side, you close it and then you sew a little bit here. So first I have to make sure this one is even, and then I go along here. And then I make this one even too. I think a little bit more. Yeah. This is it curved, so a little bit harder than you sew it straight. So my plan is okay. My plan is very easy. We sew the zip in like this, and then when you finish, okay, for example, the line of the hem is here. You put the line of the hem, so at least you have about half centimeter from here to here. If you put too close, it's a little bit thick, so I put a little bit down like this. And then you just sew the zip from here to here, and when you finish, you turn this one over and then sew along here, and then yeah, sew along here, and then you just turn it over like this. So this one not complicated. This is easy. Okay, you finish at the same line with this one. Okay. When I turn the zip like this, okay, make sure at the end it look good. You can pin it. Yeah, look good. And then I just sew a little bit this part only, a little bit. I don't sew a lot. Yeah, I sew a little bit inside. You can say it's a tuck here a little bit. Okay, you need to check because you stitch in here a little bit. We have to make sure all the same length. If one piece is longer another piece, you need to do again. So make sure the same length for both. And at this part, you open the zip down, and then you try to open the zip until the end here. I have to make sure to finish the same point. Okay, and now you can use the slider to zip it up. And after that, we have to check to see the finishing here good or bad. But we make sure everything, so now it's look good. Okay, now this is the hem of the blouse. It's very easy. You mark this hem already. Now you just turn it and I change my normal sewing foot back. Okay, I turn this side a little bit. Yeah, and then I open this. Yeah, it looks good, so I do another side. So from the plastic here to here 1/2 centimeter, so I do the same. It's the same now. I want to look it nicer, so I sew a little bit more. But this foot doesn't like to do that. So I try. Yeah, now it's look nice now, inside and outside. I think the zip a little bit there. Yeah. Okay, I make sure the same. Yeah, it's okay now. So now I just hem this one from here to here again, that's all. And with this part, the zip is too long, so I cut a little bit off, and then I use this fabric at the end. Okay, if I don't do this one, it may hurt the customer who wear this one, so I do a little bit shorter. So I have to cover this one nicely. Yeah. Turn this side. Okay, try this. Subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get my new video. Thank you very much for your supporting. And now at the top here, turn it and then close this one. That's all. Yeah. I'll show you the inside like that. Yeah. This is the armhole. Yeah. The armhole from here. And the zip is here. Yeah, you just iron this, that's all. Start and finish, look nice, that's enough. Thank you very much. Bye bye, see you.